Welcome to the LA Story Podcast with Stevie Wilson.
Hey people, this is Stevie for the LA Story, and this may look like a very different place for me to be. See? We're in a little cafe, and we're here with two of the people from LifeKraze. Now, if you haven't heard about LifeKraze, you're going to hear about it now. So, gentlemen, why don't you introduce yourselves?
You first.
Okay. I'm Jonathan Yeagle. I'm the Director of Communications for LifeKraze.
And I'm Jay Kelly, and I'm the President of LifeKraze.
Yes, and this is a totally new. I can't call it a website. It's a place to hang out.
It's a community.
Yeah.
It is a social media platform, but we like to think of it really as a community. It's both online and it's also an app. And LifeKraze, just to kind of give you the nuts and bolts, is a community that encourages and rewards people for their accomplishments, whatever those accomplishments are. So it could be running 5 miles, it could be learning to play the guitar, it could be volunteering for Habitat for Humanity. We want people to come and to post those accomplishments in 160 characters or less, including photos or links. And when they do, the community rallies around and awards that individual points for those accomplishments. So points are awarded, which makes the individual feel good about what they've done. High fives, we actually have a digital high five function,
nice.
Which is intrinsically positive. So people are awarded digital high fives by their peers, and words of encouragement. In the end, those points are redeemable for discounts on brands and products that, generally speaking, support active lifestyle. So we've had brands like Prana, which is a yoga and climbing brand. We've had Powerade filtered through our rewards store. So generally active lifestyle brands. We want to encourage people, as our tagline says, to live like it counts. So it's all about motivation, personal accomplishment, achievement, bettering yourself, and really starting wherever you are. And that could be, if you want to get more active, it could be going from just completely sedentary to running 5Ks. Or if you're already a very active person, it could be just plugging yourself into this and allowing a community around you to keep you on your path and to help forward you on your path.
So cleaning up my desk in my office wouldn't count?
Oh, that would certainly count.
Oh, good.
The community was built a little bit with kind of active lifestyle and fitness in mind, but we found, because of the flexibility of the platform, people coming in and plugging in all kinds of other goals that we didn't anticipate. So we have people coming to the site to quit smoking. They'll come on and they'll announce, "This is day 1, I'm going cold turkey." And you would not imagine the sort of support that kind of person gets.
Wow.
You get tons of people coming in and say, "You can do it, you can do it, you can do it," and awarding that person tons of points. And then they announce day 2 and day 3. We have people, announcing that they cleaned up their desk. so it's pretty broad. And, I think while health and wellness and fitness is kind of the initial sort of impetus behind it, personal accomplishment is a very broad category, and we all have things that we want to achieve, and we need a personal cheerleading squad, and that's what LifeKraze does.
Yeah, and people think about it. If you feel like sometimes you lack that personal touch, or that enough people around you to keep you motivated, or that you're thinking about because it's 10 o'clock at night and you are dying to dive into that half gallon of ice cream sitting in the freezer, and you're really trying to not eat that much sugar, or you're dying, or for whatever reason you want to eat healthier, you go to LifeKraze instead. This will be kind of fun. So, what is the communication aspect on this?
So one of the big parts is figuring out how our community interacts with other communities. So in some ways, those are social communities. We obviously can syndicate the posts from LifeKraze out to Twitter or Facebook, but also a lot of LifeKraze is all about real world engagement. So finding communities whether that's sports teams or gyms or volunteer groups or people who are spending time together for particular reasons. We want to reach out to those groups and help them to use LifeKraze to extend that community beyond just the real world presence that they already have to an online presence. Or on the other side, if these people are engaging online, finding ways that they can work together to make a difference in the real world.
Super.
Yeah, and I think to forward that real world connection, we did take a really big step for us, which was the launch of our mobile app. I mentioned it before, but we launched it on July 24th, and it really is kind of a more perfect sort of extension of our mission. If you want people to go out and do things, to get out there and accomplish things, you want them to be able to interact with each other and post and report on those accomplishments out there, on site, wherever they occur, not sitting in front of your computer screen all day.
Exactly.
So when we launched it, we actually we had 12 Olympic athletes supporting the launch through an initiative called Mission Inspire. So every day, from the opening ceremony to the closing ceremony of the Olympic Games, those 12 athletes were posting an accomplishment from London. We had 3 medalists. So we had 3 accomplishment posts on the site that were, in effect, I won an Olympic medal, which was awesome. And the interaction between these athletes and people who were nowhere near them in terms of sort of physical accomplishment, but in the same boat all human beings are, and that we all want to accomplish. There were great interactions. You had Olympic athletes coming and awarding points to people for walking 1,500 steps in a day with a pedometer, and giving them high fives for that and encouraging them. And you had the entire community rallying around those athletes and in turn encouraging them as they went through probably the biggest moment of their lives in London.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That's awesome. So the app is available for both platforms?
Right now, for iPhone only. No, that's okay, because very soon we're launching Android.
Yay.
So you'll be able to download that hopefully within the next couple of months.
Okay. People, you need to go check this place out. It's LifeKraze. You'll actually see a picture of me wearing one of the t-shirts. I shot that this morning. They even have some really cool sunglasses that say LifeKraze on the side. So I actually got a couple of little perks out of this thing. Your PR person was very generous. I like him a lot. He was fun. Anyways, people, we're going to let these guys have some coffee because they've been up already. And they've already driven from Burbank to Long Beach, which is kind of like, oh my God. That's quite a trek.
We want to live every day like it counts. So we'll drive from Burbank to Long Beach.
Well, they deserve a digital high five for that.
Okay.
So people, we'd like to thank these guys, the LifeKraze people, Jake and Jonathan. Jay and Jonathan.
That's all right.
Okay, I need more caffeine. We can tell that. This is Stevie for the LA Story Saying Season.
Thanks for joining Stevie Wilson on LA Story. Feel free to check out other podcasts and videos. Bookmark it now. www.la-story.com.